Hello, hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So, first, let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. It is late. This is impromptu. I'm about to jump right on in. Who is here? Who is in the building? So, guys, let me tell you why I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. Number one, right, and I'm gonna jump right in. So, for everybody who is watching on the live, hey y'all, hey, I'm so happy that you are able to join. Make sure you like, share this with a friend, somebody you want to see win. And for everybody who's watching it on the replay, we are going to talk, we're going to have some fun, but we're also going to learn. Guys, how many of you guys can agree that 2025 is different? Come on, somebody. Hey, Allison. 2025 is different. If y'all have seen that 2025 is different, put 2025 in the comments, meaning there's a lot of uncertainty. Hey, Alyssa, there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of fear, a lot of propaganda. There is a lot going on in 2025. So let me tell you why I'm jumping on here. There's two main things that everybody I talk to want. Do y'all know what that is? Time freedom and financial freedom. Come on, somebody. Somebody put two in the comments. Time freedom and financial freedom. And so, as I'm thinking about my story and how can I help you guys, tonight I'm going to share three things that I did immediately in my business to launch and retire myself from corporate America with no money. Come on, somebody, right? Because many of you guys are like, I don't like my job, or I want more money. I want more time with my family. I want a vacation. There's all these different reasons, right? But you're like, I just don't have the money. I don't have the means to launch a great big business. Okay. And so now, mind you, y'all, I could share 100 things and let me know because I'm thinking about doing a series. So let me know if you want me to do a series, put yes in the comments. I'm thinking about doing a series where over the next 10 days, maybe I'll share like 3 to 5 things every single day to help you guys launch and or scale your business or side hustle. Come on, so I'm gonna need some more yeses than that if you want to hear this information, because let me tell you, it doesn't matter where you are. All of us, there's a level up for all of us, right? If you're making 100,000, you can make 200,000. If you're making 500,000, you can make 600,000. If you have one business, you can have two. There's a level up for all of us, okay? So if you want me to do a series, let me know. And so let me jump right in. Now, one thing I want to mention right here, right now, is that this is a prelude to Wealth on Water, guys. I pinned the comment. Some of you I see already in here are already going to Wealth on Water. Guys, Wealth on Water is for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and investors. Many of you are like, Terry, I want a business coach. Terry, I want a mentor. Terry, I need help. Terry, I want to meet you in person. Terry, I want to break bread with you. Terry, I want to fellowship with you. Wealth on Water is our in-person mastermind on a luxury cruise. And I think as of today, there might be like, I think 18 rooms left, including 3 VIP. So guys, your very next best step is to invest in Wealth on Water so we can take this a little bit deeper, because there's only so much that I can share in the actual video. Okay. So let me get started. So let me just say this right here. Guys, I haven't got on live in a while. Y'all, I miss y'all. How y'all doing? I'm going to share some of my story, and I'm going to give you guys the success principles as I'm sharing the story. The only thing I ask of you is to comment, interact with me, and to like this, right? And that way it will help me be able to provide more free content like this for you more often. So let me just share that, guys. I have been a fully self-employed entrepreneur since the age of 38. I retired. So I'm gonna need some hearts for that. I retired myself from corporate America at the age of 38 while being a single mother of 3. Now, why am I sharing that? Because guys, when I coach you, and some of these things I'm going to share with you, right? They may seem simplistic for some of you, but these are the things that people are missing. So before COVID happened, before everybody wanted to be an entrepreneur and everybody wanted to be a business owner, and it was the in thing to do, I was already having success at being a business owner. And now you fast forward to 2025, I have an international brand with 20 streams of income. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, Antonio. Hello, Famika. Hello, Allison. I saw Arthur in here. I saw Kay. Hey, y'all from Philly. Listen, KJ, I was gonna wear my Philly hat too, but I had to I want to wear my Philly shirt too, so I'm gonna wear my Philly stuff for my next time. Shout out to all my Philly Jones. Hey, y'all. Hey. So guys, so the reason why I'm saying that right there is because when I'm coaching you guys, so many of these videos, so many of these courses, they try to overcomplicate things. My goal is to simplify it for you so that you can have success right away. But more importantly, I am not coaching from theory. Why does my phone, hold on. Why does my phone always like come on when I do that? Hold on. The devil is a lie. There we go. All right. So I'm not coaching from theory. I'm not coaching from what I think. I'm not coaching from some articles. I'm telling you what I have already done myself and have been able to maintain and grow. How many of y'all know it's one thing to launch a business, but it's another thing to actually grow it and then maintain it and scale it? Come on, somebody. I see author. Lee from Elizabeth, I've been following you. Oh, I've been following you for years. You have been a huge factor and mentor in my journey. I love your content. Oh, thank you so much, Amber. Alyssa, hey, Alyssa, I love you too. Terry, you helped me change my life. Got a lot to catch up on. I can't wait to see you at Wealth on Water, Alyssa. All right, guys. So number one, I retired myself at 38. How did I actually do it, especially as a single mother of three? So number one, right, and this is something many of you guys miss. When I decided to launch my business, I picked something that I was already an expert at. Somebody needs to write that down. Hey, Jocelyn, somebody put expert in the comments, meaning I already had knowledge, skills, and experience in this area. I already knew I could get results in this area, and I was passionate about credit and real estate. Now, why am I saying that to y'all? I'm going to tell you why I'm going to say. Some of y'all have an idea for, listen, none of this is fluff. Y'all know I don't talk from fluff. Some of y'all have an idea for a business. You have an idea for a brand, and then you see a TikTok. You see a reel, you see a video about vending machines, about laundromats, about daycares, about writing a book, about Forex, about crypto. Look, my wealth weird. I'm gonna sip some water right here. Like I probably shouldn't show the brand because they ain't sponsoring nothing. Somebody put expert in the comments. One of the biggest mistakes I see is that many people who have a business or are looking to grow a side hustle, you have knowledge, skills, and experience in an area. You have something that you're passionate about, but you're following a trend. You're following what somebody else is doing. You're letting too much social media and outside influences kind of influence what you're going to do for your business. Pick something especially for your first business, guys. Pick something you're already an expert at. Guys, if you have knowledge, skills, and experience in one area, put in the comments what you already have knowledge, skills, and experience in. Are you a beautician? Are you a relationship coach? Is it real estate? Is it fitness? Is it makeup? Is it a landscaper? Are you an author? What are you already good and already passionate about? Now, let me tell you why that helps you. When you're launching your business, especially with no or little money, you want to have confidence. You don't want to feel like in the back of your mind, imposter syndrome. I'm talking real. Yo, somebody said rental properties. Hey, Dr. J, you don't want to, I'm telling you guys for real, because when you are talking to clients, to customers, to business partners, you're looking at building, I'm going on different events. If you're not confident, they can feel it. They know it. If you don't believe in yourself, ain't nobody else gonna believe in you. Come on, somebody, right? And so event DJ, come on, I love it. Hey, Dr. J. So then this is where, guys, pick something you have knowledge, skills, and experience. That's going to help you with your confidence. That's also going to help you with not having imposter syndrome. Now, number two, this is also something many of you guys miss, right? Hey, author, is that I picked a service-based business. Write that down. Guys, even if you have a business that later on is going to maybe be like a brick and mortar, say you want to have a daycare later on, say you want to have a restaurant later on, say you want to have a gym later on, say you want a physical office building for your consulting services later on. Guys, launch with a service-based business. Now, why? Why did I launch with a service-based business? I launched with a service-based business because it was lower overhead, higher profit. Come on, somebody. Are we in business just to say we have a business? Or are we in business to break generational cycles of poverty, to actually retire ourselves, to make extra income? Now, there are still expenses with a service-based business, but it's a much lower barrier. Guys, when I started my business, Jesus, I started with a laptop, a cell phone, a printer, my dining room table, and God. That's it. I just started doing the work. And I'm going to say this right here. And I'm just going to listen. That's why I get on trouble going live. I'm just going to say this. Some of y'all, not y'all here, guys. If you've learned something already, put like it. Please like this and share this with somebody, guys. I'm gonna say this right here, and I'm gonna say it with love. I'm gonna say it with a smile. Some people I talk to, not y'all. Y'all done did all the courses, all the events. You done had coaching. You done had workshops, and you're still in the same exact situation. All the information in the world means absolutely nothing if you don't execute. There are some people, somebody put execute in the comments. Can I be real? There's a difference, y'all. I'm not going to fluff you. You are going to have to do a little bit of work. In the beginning of my business, I was hustling, okay? I was doing all the thing I did one thing, right? And this is another thing with the service-based business. Write down one, okay? I launched with one thing. Why? Because I knew that I could get results in this one thing and I wanted to be known as an expert. I already knew I had the knowledge, skills, and experience. Guys, I'm not talking about me. This live is for you. A lot of you have knowledge, skills, and experience, but guess what? Nobody knows that yet. We don't know that you're an expert yet. So you have to show us that you are an expert. Well, one great way to do that as an entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, investor, as somebody who's launching a side hustle is to pick one thing that you know you can get people results in. So for me, I was doing credit repair for first-time home buyers. Why? Because I knew I could get people mortgage pre-approvals in like 3 to 6 months. You only need a 620, 640 credit score. Come on, somebody. I'm preaching better than you're clapping, right? So there are some people, you guys launch a business, but you're renting cars, you're flipping houses, you're writing a book, you're a YouTuber, you have a podcast, you got an ebook, you're doing eyelashes. That's part of the problem. Pick one thing, get people results, do it over and over and over again so that you are known for that one thing, that you become an expert, a go-to person at that one thing. In the beginning, all I did was personal credit for first-time home buyers. Okay, so the number. Let me recap for everybody, y'all. Okay, hey, Arthur, look, I thank you for participating, all of y'all. So listen. So and mind you, nugget right here: wealth on water is for you. Period. If you do not have the results that you desire, then wealth on water is where we're having a live in-person mastermind on a luxury cruise. There's only a small deposit. I'm going to say investment because it's an investment for you, because the outcomes for you are going to be life-changing, and you're going to have access to industry leaders that are going to help you in these areas. I'm just giving you 3 things right now, but I'm just going to say something right here. One of the things we're going to focus on heavily on wealth on water, and that I see a big mistake, this is just impromptu, for most of my entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, is that you have no sales and marketing strategy. Guys, you can have the best product, the best service. You can be an expert, but if you don't have the right amount of volume looking at your business, you have no marketing, you have no sales strategy, then nobody's even going to know what your business is to be able to invest in it. Can I be real with y'all? Somebody put real in the comments. If you're watching live, put real in the comments. If you're watching the replay, put real in the comments. Guys, the best thing, you could be the best at it, but if nobody knows, then you're not going to make any money because nobody can invest in your services. So one of the big things I see entrepreneurs, look, that's real, right? One of the things I see entrepreneurs is spend all their time and energy on perfecting their actual product or service, what you should, because you don't want to launch something and it's trash. That's the Philly. It's trash, right? You want to be able to launch a good quality product, but if you have no sales and marketing strategy when you launch, that is a recipe for disaster. Not only that, guys, if I can be honest with you, is demotivating, right? You put all this work and effort into launching your business, launching your side hustle. You have the perfect website. I gotta talk real. This is a live, right? This is not a Terry's tips video. I'm gonna talk real to you, right? And I truly believe that the people who need this information are going to hear it, right? Is that you can spend all your time on energy and you have the perfect flyer and you have the logo and you've told your family and your friends and you're super excited and you've done the website and then you launch your business and it's crickets. You launch your business and it's crickets. Why? Just telling people word of mouth is not sales and marketing strategy. Just posting a couple times on social media is not a sales and marketing strategy. There's a reason why people invest in having a coach, right? So you can fast track the results. Guys, you need to get eyeballs on your product or service to make money. So one of the things at all levels, I work with entrepreneurs who are just starting, people who have a side hustle, people that have hundreds of thousands of dollars, and people that are 8 and 9 figures. Why? Because they need to learn how to leverage, right? And the same success. Look, somebody said, look, Gerald, look, you said facts. Marketing is everything. It helped me become a full-time DJ. Come on, somebody. Look. Marketing, and this is one of the number one things I see people miss. And then you think you don't have a great product or service. You think, Jesus, that vision wasn't meant for you, that it's the wrong time. No, it's just that you didn't put together all the pieces to actually launch it the right way and allow yourself to have success. Allow people to actually invest in you. So let me go back. So number one, I said I picked something that I already had knowledge, skills, and experience that helped me with self-confidence, that helped me be able to get results for people quickly, which allowed me to have testimonies, which allowed me to have credibility, which allowed me to have referrals. Y'all, I'm telling you some real stuff. Stop listening to all the propaganda. A business means you're using your knowledge, skills, experience, and your gift to serve people. And how you serve them can be different, right? What your product or service is can be different, but the success principles are the same, right? And so this is where I picked something I had knowledge, skills, and experience. I picked a service-based business first. You can transition into a brick and mortar, but it would behoove you to make some money, generate some income. Then you can also go into qualifying for some business credit, which we're also going to talk about at Wealth on Water, qualifying for 100K in business funding, qualifying for getting 100K in equity, and making an additional 100K on top of what you already have with your business. That is specifically, let me just say this, Wealth on Water is for high achieving entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and investors. And I'm going to say it just like that, because if you get the information and you're not somebody who executes, it's not going to help you. I want to work with winners. I work with people who execute. And if you're not ready to make any, can I talk real for you for a minute? I'm not Jesus. This is why I don't get on live. I am the coach that I will encourage you. I will support you. I will speak life. This is a wealth building ministry all day long. But if I fluff you all day and I don't tell you the real and I don't push you, iron sharpens iron, you're not going to get any results. Period. So I'm gonna be real with you too. I'm gonna say, yes, we're gonna do good. Yes, this is meant for you, but I'm also gonna say you didn't do this, you didn't. This is where we need to grow. This is the area of improvement, right? And so this is where Wealth on Water is for those people who are looking to retire themselves, retire their spouse, change their zip code, make multiple 6 figures, make multiple 7 figures, have time freedom and financial freedom. And can I just say something right here? I hope you're not just relying on one job and one income in 2025. I don't know why my phone always does that. I hope you're not relying on one job and one income in 2025. That's dangerous. Have you been paying attention? So even if you're somebody who is looking to start a side hustle, Wealth on Water is for you because you can fast track all of those learning curves. Okay. And then one of the last things I did, so I said I picked something that I had knowledge, skills, and experience in. I said I picked a service-based business. These are tips for you guys. Okay. I picked a service-based business, and I picked something that I could get results in quickly. I launched with one product, guys. Now you guys see in 2025, I have YouTube, I have Patreon, I have courses, I have coaching, I have personal credit and business credit, I have jumpstart calls. It did not start off like that. Can I be real? I start off with one thing: personal credit repair for first time home buyers. And I did that over and over and over and over. I already had knowledge, skills, and experience in business credit, in real estate. Guys, I used to work for TransUnion. I've been a real estate investor since 2004. I made it through the market crash. Looking good on paper, Jesus changed my entire life. I'm a single mother of three. I was in foster care because not one but both of my parents struggled with addiction. I'm a minority female. I was a mom at the age of 17, so add teen pregnancy to all of that. Can I be real with y'all? This wasn't supposed to be my life. So why am I doing events like this? Why am I so passionate about this? Why do I share so much information on my YouTube that people charge thousands for? Because my kingdom assignment is to help other people thrive, because God got me through some really dark days. So I'm telling you guys, literally step by step, what I did in the beginning. Stop thinking you need hundreds of thousands of dollars to launch. Get started now with what you have and get people results. And as you earn income and work on your personal and business credit, when you get money, how about this? And I'm just going to say it right here: reinvest back into your business. Look, I didn't even mean to say all this, but let me just say this. When I started making money with my business, I didn't go get a Lambo. I didn't get a yacht. I didn't get a Rolex. I got better software. I invested in a team. I got a graphic designer. I got better systems. I paid for marketing strategies. I invested in coaches. I invested in coaches. I invested in coaches. People make a little bit of money, and then you go from the Honda Civic to the Benz. You go from the one bedroom to the mansion, and then it's not sustainable, and everything crumbles. I invested heavy. Jesus, I wasn't going to say this. Let me just say this real quick for you, because I coach and I practice everything that I preach, and it has helped me be authentic and be real and walk you through the success process. This is not about me. This is about a duplicatable process that you can do right now. I purchased that property that I was in when I launched my business. I had purchased that property in 2011. I need y'all to hear me. I purchased it. I went through a divorce. So add divorcee on top of that, okay? I went through a divorce and I bought a house in 2011. I launched my business in 2017. I did not upgrade my house until 2023. Reinvest in my business, reinvest in my business. I'm doing coaching, doing conferences, doing business summits. I reinvest heavy back into my business that helped me have multiple six figures and now a seven-figure brand, now an international brand with 20 streams of income. So what does it take away right there for you? As you are earning money with your business, as you're getting business credit, I even had somebody say that they're recently getting a home equity line of credit and they're paying off bills. I would never pay off bills with a home equity line of credit. I would never pay off bills with a cash out refinance. I would never pay off bills with business credit. I would reinvest back into my business to do things that are income producing that would then give me the surplus to pay the credit back and still have a profit. If you do a cash, geez, I didn't mean to go here. If you do a cash out refinance, guys, or a home equity line, and you use that money just to pay bills, all you did was add more bills. You did not fix the problem. You didn't adjust your income. You didn't decrease expenses. As a matter of fact, all you did was take money out of the property equity and put it on bills that you still have to pay because you have to pay the home equity line back. I'm gonna leave that right there. That's something for Patreon. We'll talk about it in Patreon. All right. And the last thing I did, guys, is partnerships and collaborations. Write that down, guys. Somebody put in the comments partnership. In the beginning of my business, when I was doing personal credit repair for first-time home buyers, I partnered with realtors, brokers, and lenders. I even partnered with some home inspectors and appraisers. Even the people at code enforcement knew who I was. Why? It was a win-win situation. I want you to think about a realtor. A realtor has somebody who wants to buy a house. Well, if they don't qualify for the mortgage pre-approval, the person doesn't get a house, The realtor doesn't sell a house. The lender does not get a mortgage, a loan, right? Partner. Come on, somebody. Look, thank you, Arthur. Partnership, right? So in the beginning, I thought about, and mind you, I'm telling you, in the very beginning, I thought about what other type of businesses need my product or service. Who can I help? Write that down. Who can you help? Who need your business, your product, or your service? So what did that do? As I was growing my business, guys, I was doing first-time home buyer workshops every weekend. One weekend, Terry? No. 2 weekends, Terry? No. Every weekend, especially when I was new. Why? Because this was a win for the client who was able to buy a house, a win for me who was able to get a credit client, a win for the realtor who was able to sell a property, a win for the lender who was able to write a loan. A win-win situation. So when you partner with people, what happens? You get instant credibility. They may not know me, but they trust the realtor. They may not know me, but they trust their lender. They may not know me, but they trust the broker. Guys, ask yourself for whatever your product or service is. So we have a DJ on here, right? So for a DJ, it may be somebody, it may be halls that have used you before that can co-sign with you that need your help. It could be other musicians, it could be equipment like microphones and so forth that you use all the time and they collaborate with you. Think about who needs your product or service. This works with anything. I don't care if you do hair, if you do lashes, if you're a real estate investor. I don't care if you write a book. I don't care if you're in health and fitness. You have to think about who are your allies. How can you partner with them? And I didn't go to a realtor or broker, guys. I'm teaching right now, okay? I didn't go to a realtor and say, hey, can I partner with you and just present to your crowd? No. I said, you know what? You're doing a first-time home buyer seminar. I would love to attend for free and share some quick tips and information about how people can increase their credit scores quickly. And this will help you answer questions at that event and convert more people that are able to qualify for first-time home buyer mortgages. And if there is not somebody who's able to qualify right now, if you want to refer them to me, I will help them work on their credit and I will refer them back to you. You know how many realtors were like, oh my God, yes, can you please, guys? My phone was off the hook with realtors. In the very beginning, that's all I did. I did not even have my YouTube yet. I didn't start my YouTube until 2020, guys. I need you guys to hear me. I had a 6-figure brand the first year. The first year, that means over $10,000 a month. The first year of launching without YouTube. Partnerships and collaborations. That's one of the things that I did in the very, very beginning. So 3 things. Pick something you have knowledge, skills, and experience in that you can get people results that you're passionate about. Number 2, service-based first to earn the income and then scale into maybe a brick and mortar or something else, a different type of business model, and pick one product. And number 3, partnerships and collaborations. When you are approaching somebody to be a partner, you never want to tell them, okay, you never want to say it like, I just want to sell something. Absolutely, positively one. Absolutely, positively not. Always lead with value. How can you help that brand? How can you help their clients and customers? That way it is a win-win. How about this, guys? All partnerships and collaborations should be where it's a win-win for all the parties involved. If one person is winning and the other person isn't, that makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. So think about how you can provide value to another brand. Guys, you can do Instagram lives, you can have marketing campaigns, you can have live events, you can do live YouTubes, you guys can refer people through email, through text messaging. But that helped me grow my business like super, super fast in the very, very beginning because it was audiences that were already, look, come on, somebody, right? You said you are so right. You said you are so right. The moment I learned with the cruise line, everything changed. Team with the, y'all don't have my glasses on. The moment I teamed with the cruise line, everything changed. People associated me with the cruise even when I am not booked to it. Come on, somebody. That's a great example that leads with travel, which, by the way, wealth on water, guys, the investment to actually secure your spot is only $297. I'm going to say this right here. If you go to work every single day, you run your business every single day, you should be able to invest in something that's going to help you scale. You deserve that. And we would love to pour into you at this event. We would love to give you the insider tips, the insider resources and information to give you the infrastructure to have massive results by the end of 2025. The cruise is in July. Your final investment is not due until April 15th. There are 18 spots left. I am inviting you right now on this live that if you are looking to level up in 2025, if you are looking to generate multiple six figures and seven figures, if you're looking to learn how you can scale, relaunch, or launch your brand or business right now and have time and financial freedom, your very next best step is to invest in Wealth on Water. I will be there personally. That's why you saw the picture with my blonde braids, because that whenever you see braids, y'all, that means I'm somewhere hot, right? I will be there. And for our VIPs, we're going to have a private dinner on the deck. I cannot wait. And we're going to have live VIP coaching sessions. Okay. So I would love for you all to be there. But guys, those are some of the things. I'm going to add one last nugget right here because this is something somebody needs to hear. Run it like a business. Stop thinking you go to a job for 8, 9, and 10 hours and you're going to spend 15 minutes on your business and make multiple six figures. Let me say it again. Stop thinking that you're going to work 8, 9, and 10 hours at your job and work your business for 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening, and have massive results. Guys, what I recommend and what I did is do time blocking, whether maybe it's 7 to 8 in the morning or 7 to 8 at night, on your lunches, on your breaks. Work especially if your goal is to retire yourself or retire your spouse, or if you're looking to generate a certain amount of income. Hey, boss lady, I've been along to, hey, my Shannon, how are you, love? I miss you. I'm sending you super, super, super hugs. I'm so proud of you, love. I would love to see you at Wealth on Water. This might be the refresh that you need, okay? But guys, this is where when I launched my business, literally I spent time, like I work, like I have an office in my property now, but woke up, got dressed, get on a schedule, worked it in the evenings, worked it on the weekends. You cannot expect massive results with minimal effort. Let me say it again. There's always videos about passive income and starting a side hustle, but what they're not telling you is that, now it's a lot easier to run my business. Now I do things in groups. I have Patreon, I have YouTube. I've already established myself as an expert, which is why we're doing Wealth on Water, so more of you can have those results. But in the beginning, I would say my first 3 years, guys, I was hustling. Now I still hustle now, but my hustle looks different. I have a whole team now, right? Because I've been able to invest in having a team, right? But this is where in the beginning, it's going to take a little bit of work. So what I'm going to say to you is, can you sacrifice in a season to get what you want for a lifetime? Can you sacrifice in a season to get what you want for a lifetime? I fasted from TV. I don't watch TV at all. I haven't watched TV since 2016. The people that know me know this. Is that extreme? Absolutely. And look at my results. If you don't have the result you desire, why are you going on a Netflix marathon? Why are you spending your extra money on happy hours, shopping sprees? I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm saying that if you don't have the lifestyle you desire, if you made some promises to yourself, some promises to your family, some promises to your children. If you're saying that you want to break generational cycles of poverty, you want legacy. If you have said to yourself you want more time freedom, more financial freedom, does your daily activity reflect the things you said out of your mouth? I'm saying it with love. Plenty of times I've had to check myself, and I've had my coaches check me. That's part of iron sharpens iron. When you know that you're out of alignment, you make some adjustments to get back into alignment. That's one of the things that we're going to do at Wealth on Water. That's one reason why we're having this event in 2025 when there's a lot going on with the world. You cannot control everything that's going on, but the things you can control them now. Can I give you guys a nugget? Now in 2025 is the time to get your finances, your credit, your real estate, your multiple streams of income in order. If there ain't never been, if COVID ain't teaching nothing, what's going on right now in 2025 with our presidency and with politics and with the world? Guys, don't be oblivious to the times that we're living in. So I just shared with you guys 3 things that I did immediately to start my business with no money. And now, I'm a single mother of 3, but I've been retired since the age of 38. Bought my first house at the age of 21 while only making $14 an hour. And I have an international brand with 20 streams of income. This is not about me. I share everything. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not overcomplicating it. I'm telling you exactly what I did to change the life of not only me, not only my boys, but now thousands of wealth warriors that I've already helped. And I welcome you. Look, this is your invite to join us to continue to have this change. So I'm gonna sign off. I hope that this was helpful. I will I think this will save and I'll repost this. And then since a bunch of you said yes, I'll look and see when I can do a series and share a couple more tips. But that was 3 things that I did immediately to launch my business that have led to me to being able to retire myself at the age of 38. So I hope that was helpful, y'all. Did you learn something? If you learned something, put yes in the comments. And what you said, I'm gonna have to start all over again since I know Shannon and Shannon, we just Jesus. Shannon, I'm so proud of you for keep going. I'm so proud of you for just, I know every day is a struggle. I absolutely love you and adore you. And I'm so, so proud of you. And I got to see you, Dr. J. So guys, if you have learned something and you want me to continue to do these series, then I will do some more lives where I'll share like 3 to 5 things each time. That way it's not too overwhelming. And more importantly, this is not to talk about me. Success leaves clues. So take the information and execute. Last thing I'll say is successful people execute at a high level. You cannot expect different results if you don't do anything differently. Hey, Linda, all of the information, all of the courses, all the coaching, all the masterminds in the world mean absolutely nothing. So ask yourself as a takeaway, what are you doing now and what can you adjust? What can you sacrifice? What thing can you do to free up some time so you can go ahead and build your wealth? Because guess what? There's someone depending on your transformation. It's not about you. I have 3 sons. I have 3 sons. I have 3 sons. It's not about me. And on my days, Jesus, when it's hard, I think about who's depending on me. And I know that I can't just not do my brand because I don't feel like it. It's a responsibility. It's an obligation. It's a promise I made to myself and to God and to my boys. And I'm leading by example. Jesus, do I feel like it every day? Absolutely not. Do I have hard days? Absolutely. Do I have struggles? Absolutely. And do I keep on going because I trust God and I know the calling is bigger than me? Absolutely. And if I had to, Jesus, go back and change anything, I would start my business all over again because Jesus, even with the ups, even with the downs, even with the hurdles, even with the obstacles, even with the setbacks, with the disappointments, with the people who had said no, it's still the best decision I ever made in my life. I love what I do. Even on my worst day, I would not trade it for anything in the world. So if there's one last thing, I've done that a bunch of times, I can say to anybody who's watching this is if you have a dream, if you have a vision, if you have a purpose, now is the time to go for it. We're not promised tomorrow. Stop waiting. God would not give you that vision, that purpose, that dream if he did not also give you the ability to make it happen. So if this is coming across, come on, Alyssa, if this is coming across, this was impromptu. So if you're watching this right now, I genuinely believe that this message is for you. It's an on time, right now message. This is your sign to stop waiting and to invest in you. Amen. All right, y'all. I will see you at Wealth on Water. Good night, y'all.